What's up, everybody? Chewy89 coming at you today, and this time our panel to play is out, and this time it's Blade. One of the characters I've been wanting in this game for a really long. There's a ton of characters, right? But Blade is one of them. My fascination with Blade started back in like 96, 97 or whatever, when Wesley Snipes played in the Blade movie and all that, and it was really cool to see a vampire with a katana just cutting up other vampires, and he was a daywalker, right? So, Blade has always been like a really cool character design to me, and he's just always a really good character. Let's see what he can do in this game, Marvel Crisis Protocol. I'm surprised we're getting him this soon, too, to be honest with you. I thought maybe Blade would be like I don't know, a year or two from now or something like that, but we're getting him now. So, let's see what he can do. All right, let's go with the panel to play. We're looking for the fourth leech exterminator, Blade. Eric Brooks is Blade. I wonder if we're gonna get Whistler in the game. That'd be pretty interesting. Human vampire hybrid who has sworn to rid the world of the blood-sucking friends for good, using the advantage of his unique physiology offers. He has trained himself to be the perfect vampire. Speaking of this, actually, I read a comic like a year or two ago. It was like Wolverine versus Blade. It was okay. Like, granted, Wolverine's going to win that battle. But that was really, really cool, man. The artwork in that comic was amazing, man. I can't wait to do a Blade Wolverine thing if I get the chance to. But anyway, okay, so he does that. Perfect Vampire Hunter. Blade's mission started on the day of his birth when his mother Turbo suffered complications during labor. A doctor named Deacon Frost was brought in. Oh, Deacon Frost. I remember Deacon Frost. Wasn't he with Blade's mom? Okay, anyway. Instead of helping Blade's mother, Frost the vampire drained the woman of her blood, inadvertently passing on aspects of vampirism to the child, making him immune to the bite of a vampire. Oh, that's right. That's true. He kind of looks like Wesley Snipes here a little bit. It's kind of funny. That's funny. Anyway, so the immunities... I guarantee you he's going to have an immunity to blood. I mean to bleed. I'm sorry, I said blood. I'm an idiot. Immunity to bleed. And he's also going to bring the Midnight Suns too. This immunity served Blade well in the following years. He developed into one of the most foremost slayers of vampire kind in the world. A frequent ally of Doctor Strange. That means Doctor Strange on the Midnight Suns. Good. A frequent ally of Doctor Strange and leader of the Midnight Suns. Blade will not rest until he's planted a stake in the heart of the last vampire. Yeah, good luck with that. There's always going to be vampires. That means Blade's going to be around forever. Blade leaps into battle, literally, with the dynamic miniature that captures him as he descends onto the grasping hands of undead nasties that are about to have a really bad time. His trench coat, I love the trench coat on him. While his snarling expression shows how ready Blade is to slice up some bloodsuckers. I gotta say, the fig to me is just okay. I mean, personally, yeah, you got the dead hands here coming up and showing. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you didn't need this. I mean, maybe personally, what you should have done, I don't know. I just would rather him on the base and look in a really cool stance ready to cut somebody up. I mean, this is all right to me. This is like an all right looking fig to me, right? I mean, there's dead hands coming up. He's ready to slice him up and shit. I get it. It's all right. I'm still going to purchase him because it's Blade. Okay, so let's get to the tabletop. So it's a solid package for his threat. He brings a plethora. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a threat 4 too, by the way. No way he's going to be a threat 3. He brings a plethora of edged weapons into every crisis in the form of his signature katana and a whole bunch of throwing glaives. Ooh. Ranged attacks, then. Both of which deal a decent amount of physical damage. Okay. Plus, they can impose the bleed condition on his targets. So it's probably something like venom. Like maybe a range 3 attack. He throws like a knife or something like that. And it just inflicts bleed on you. You know what I mean? Like how Venom's attack is. Which is like after, it's not even after damage is dealt. It's like after the attack is over, you get bleed. So that's probably what it is. Which is awesome. You know who loves bleeding targets? Half vampires. That's who. Blade's Mystic Knight of the Vampire attack hits a target with a respectable strength 7, and if his target already has the bleed condition... Okay, cool. So he's going to be... Ooh, you know who might be good in this? Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. Blade's Mystic Knight of the Vampire attack hits a target for a respectable strength 7, and if his target already has the bleed condition... He can reroll any number of attack dice before making a medium advance. Ooh. This is going to be fun. Okay. And if the target doesn't have the bleed condition already, Knight of the Vampire slaps it on. Yep. Bleeding targets benefit Blade in other ways as well. His innate superpower of vampiric immortality rewards a Daywalker for each other character, friend or foe, currently suffering the bleed condition, range 2, with 1 power and by... Wait a minute, what? Okay, bleeding targets benefit Blade in other ways as well. His innate superpower, Vampiric Immortality, rewards the Daywalker for each other character, friend or foe, currently suffering the bleed condition in range 2 with 1 power and by removing 1 What? Am I reading this properly? God, they really need to, their wording is just weird to me sometimes. Bleeding targets benefit Blade in other ways as well. Okay. His innate superpower, Vampiric Immortality, rewards the Daywalker for each other character. So me or a foe. Currently suffer the bleed condition in range 2 with 1 power. Okay, so you're spending 1 power and by removing 1 damage. Whatever. I think this is something that he can heal 1 or something like that after people bleeding within 2 of him or something. I'm a little confused on this wording here. This is just confusing to me. They could write this better. I just don't. What? Come on. I don't. I guarantee it's something like he heals if you're within 2 of bleeding characters. That's pretty much what it is. All right, that's pretty cool, but we need clarification on that. Perhaps the most exciting is the fact that Blade has a leadership for the Midnight Suns affiliation. Bump in the Night gives every member of the affiliation the ability to spend 1 power during their activation to be placed within range 1 of their current position. Ah! Perfect for refining the position of the team for driving deep into an enemy formation. Like some sort of stake into the heart of the enemy. You get the idea. He seems pretty cool. I think he'll be like a threat 4 character. He's going to hand out bleed. Like, I think he's going to be paired nicely with, like, I was thinking about characters like Venom. Might do well in this affiliation. The fact that you spend 1 power and place yourself within 1. So you spend a power for a placement. That's pretty cool. Gets certain characters up closer to where they need to be. I think Blade and Venom will be a nice combination with this together. Just the fact that Venom can put out bleed with no problem. He doesn't need a condition or anything like that. I believe Carnage can as well too. So that's another 4-point option. Maybe Carnage might be able to play for Midnight. Not that he'll play for Midnight Suns. I'm saying like you can probably play him with the Midnight Suns affiliation. We're already confirmed that Doctor Strange is probably gonna be affiliated with Midnight Suns along with Ghost Rider. I'm trying to think of other characters too. Another character that benefits from bleed. I don't know if he dishes it out. I have to look at the cards again. But Drax. I think of Drax as well. He'd be a nice 3-point slot to put in here. I think Drax, if I remember correctly, I think he gets a bonus too from bleeding characters or puts out bleed or something like that. I can't remember what he does. So I'm thinking of characters like that put out bleed, and the fact that Blade can be within range 2 and with 1 power. That's so weird. Oh, I get what this is. I get what this is saying. So, okay, now I'm understanding this. So the Vampiric Immortality. So if you're within range 2 of characters, and I think it's something is if you have at least 1 power, you can remove 1 damage, probably per character that's within range 2 of you that has bleed, which should be easy to do because it looks like his throwing knives can put out bleed and has a decent range attack. So you could probably do that really quickly, and then you just move up within range 2, and then whatever, right? The Midnight Suns affiliation, interesting. The fact that you spend 1 power placed within 1, that's pretty cool. That's really really awesome. I was hoping for something like something to do. I was hoping it had something to do with bleed or something. You know, maybe you spend a power, change an attack, and then you can do bleed or something like that, right? Just kind of like similar to the Defenders with Doctor Strange. Okay, you change an attack, and then from there, if you do damage, you give out Hex, right? This is interesting. And then on top of that, he has the Blade's Mystic Knight of the Dampier attack. It hits for strength 7, and if you have bleed on you, you can reroll any number of attack dice before making a medium advance. So this attack might be like a hit and move kind of thing, kind of like how Corvus has it. Some other characters have it too. Beast has something like the Animalistic Freestyle where you can make a move, attack and move and all that kind of stuff. And then the fact that you can reroll any number of attack dice if you're bleeding. That's what I'm saying. So like what you would do then to set up Blade to like KO a character or daze a character is like you have like Venom do like or Carnage. You just have them do an attack and they just auto bleed, and then from there, Blade does his thing. So I mean, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be really really interesting. I can't wait to see Moon Knight's card this weekend too. I mean this weekend, this week as well. That'd probably be on Thursday. I'm thinking. Really cool stuff. This is interesting. I might play the Midnight Suns a little bit more. Give them a shot. The one power placement's pretty good. If you have a big base, like a Carnage, like a Venom, like those characters, I keep thinking about those two characters. I think those two characters are gonna fit well with Blade, right? And the fact that you can spend the power to move yourself within one, maybe that one small movement down. I don't know the math off the top of my head, but if you place within one, move small, you might be within range 3 of certain characters where Venom wasn't doing that before and needed other people to get him in the game. So this is interesting. This is pretty cool. I like this. This is interesting. I can't wait to see what his card looks like. That'll probably be sometime next week. And I think next week we'll probably get a panel to play for Dormammu, because what's planned to come out in August, and it's not confirmed, but from what they were saying is Dormammu, Blade, and Moon Knight will most likely be August releases, barring everything works out, and I'm knocking on wood. I'm hoping everything works out and we get these models next month and on the table as fast as possible. This is interesting. I'm a fan. I like it. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. That's just my thoughts on Blade. On the panel to play. I think it's interesting. I'm just right now I'm thinking about how to develop a team that puts out the bleed condition, right? That's all I'm thinking about right now. What characters do it? Again, Venom Carnage is one. I think Drax is another one that can do it, and I think he benefits from bleed. I'm not sure. I can't remember. So this is gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Anyways, do me a favor, like, dislike the video down below, comment down below. Let me know what you think about Blade. Give me your thoughts on it. What do you think? What do you think about this wording here? Bleeding targets benefit Blade in other ways. I'm thinking this is like if they're bleeding, you're within 2, and they have at least 1 power, you heal 1 per character that has bleed and has power, or some shit, or some nonsense like that. That's what I think this is, but definitely let me know what you guys think down below on this wording. This is just not good wording for me. This is, come on. This can be done better. Come on. That's it for me, guys. Anyways, guys. And then also subscribe to my channel. We'll have more MCP content coming up. We'll have a lot to do this week, by the way. I have a lot of content. Right now, I'm planning on doing an interview on the podcast. We'll find out if I can get that going this week. That'd be really cool. And then we still got Moon Knight's card to come out, so we'll have some content this week. But definitely do me a favor, subscribe down below, and helps me out, helps out the channel, and grows it some more. So anyways, guys, that's it. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.